Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. We are Random Encounter Productions. I'm Cody Stone. With me tonight, we have...
I'm Kez, and I'm playing Treasure, the Tiefling Fighter.
Mars playing Talroth Oakenblade, the Wood Elf Rogue who's in deep shit.
Cole playing Olaroon, sad Kumon child. And Eric playing Sirach, the Arakakra Horizon Walker Ranger.
Hi, I'm Matthew, and I'm playing Clever Stitch, the Tabaxi Arcane Archer.
And I'm Megan playing Sarai Landir, the Eladrin Glamour Bard.
All right, so we were into the second round of our combat of you guys against these animated armors. Thozen, I believe we were up to you.
Thozen?
Talroth.
I didn't think I was that buff.
Too many TV names.
Talroth,
Talroth.
please.
All right. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna try to bonus action to disengage to move around
Okay.
and try to get myself in a position to sneak attack one of them. Probably one of the ones that's on Treasure, since now we have more people in here. It's like, all right, time to spread around. So I'm gonna not assist a flank, but at least try to get my sneak attack bonus on that one.
Absolutely.
So
the same one that you had opportunity attacked when it ran by. Gotcha.
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right. That's a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet. And
What's up?
ooh, nice. That is going to be 15 piercing damage.
15 piercing damage. All right. You watch as the animated armor sort of shudders. Big pieces of it are falling off. It is officially bloodied. Those are all of your actions, movement, everything else?
The bonus action was to disengage,
Yep.
so I'm still kind of in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
I'll just get around to him,
Okay.
and
I think that's it.
I'm just going to stay there then.
Yep. Okay. Because any more movement at this point would
Draw
provoke
attacks,
the
yeah.
attack. Okay. That was a king,
King.
queen, jack, 10.
10.
10.
Okay, well, I see that Taoth is assisting me, so for the, half a second that guy looks back, I'm just going to take a colossal swing and punish him for it.
Sounds good.
That's going to be a 15.
15 misses. Clangs into the armor, but doesn't do much in the way of breaking through.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Do I want to expend my action search? No, I'm going to hold on that.
Okay.
And just wait.
Okay. 10, 9, 8.
8.
Go for it.
So the same one that I had Hunter's marked
Mhm.
and shot before, still away enough from him.
Sure.
I'm going to take a swing at him again, but before I do that, I'm going to spend my bonus action of Planar Warrior, and my eyes will glow a slight different color, and I will point at him and just be like,
All right.
This is the
And-
angriest.
Let's do it,
cockatiel.
Macho Man.
8 plus 7, 15.
15.
Misses.
You launch the arrow, it clangs into the armor and ricochets off. 8 is also the animated armors. Now, I think all of you are in reach of at least one of them. They shift a little bit, and there's 5 of you, 4 of them. You declared yourself. You are the lowest priority. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You haven't hit anything yet,
Nope.
have you? So
I did get hit earlier.
you
but I'm
did
not
on
hitting
an
anything.
opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
yeah.
So we're gonna do 1 attack against the bird.
Mhm.
Up top, 2 attacks on Talroth, as one of them sort of follows you up and around the corner.
So he moves closer to me.
Yes.
Reaction, booking it 15 feet back.
Okay. Sounds good. So no attacks for you. We'll drop 3 on Treasure then.
I dare you.
Sorry, I'm squishy.
That's how it
No.
starts.
Okay. Natural 3, natural 8, natural 20.
Oh.
Ooh.
You do have to do the one for me, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just remind me.
Doing. Thank you. Doing Treasure first. So that is
The 20 is the only one that hits, but
Yep.
yes.
That is a total of 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then for Birdman, 13 plus 4, 17 to hit, Sarah.
Does.
Yeah, sort of stands up on its armory, tippy toes. You see all the pieces kind of elongate, and the arm comes swiping up at you. That is 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
That is it for the animated armors. 8, 7.
7.
Clever
All right.
Stitch.
Let me swing at whichever one is closest.
Sure.
Because I
Yeah.
will pull out my short sword.
Okay.
And with shield and short sword. We'll
Shield and
swing at the
sword.
man.
No.
No.
Okay. Cling.
I do no such thing.
It is,
That is my turn.
it is getting cacophonous as all of these arrowheads and swords ping into the echoing animated armors. Saride, I think you're the only one left.
I'm going to look at one of the portraits
Okay.
of Larashen. Larashen. This is not Lara Croft.
It's true.
Forever remember that. I know it's a recording,
Mm-hmm.
but still try to. I am a guest in your home. This is how you treat me and mine. You do yourself and your name a great disservice.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Matthew's dice is what shit.
That's true. I do what I can.
11.
It actually doesn't respond to you directly. It just sort of repeats the like, Larashen's not home right now, and you have not been invited. So we're going to proceed with killing you now. Have a nice day.
I like how just leaving isn't an option, though.
Nope.
Can we just walk out? No?
That's a
Immediate
big
death.
fucking big deal.
Okay.
I could do that in my house. Oh, you knocked on the door. You knew this was. Then bonus action. Sorry. Mantle for you three. So 5, 10 hit points.
For us three?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So Clever Stitch,
Me? Oh.
and then
I
the
thought I was
Ez's,
part of the
But not
sorries.
me.
but not you.
You tower of
I thought I was the sorry. Not
You
the,
are mostly.
Fair enough.
And it's a healing of 10 or
No,
10
No,
temp?
5, 10.
5 temporary.
5 temp. Okay.
And
I'm just making sure I heard correctly.
Not bad. Oh, and you can use your reaction to move your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
If you want to do that now.
I don't know. Someday that's going to be useful. I can't think of the time right
I mean,
now.
not necessarily, not this time, but it is useful. But just not at this
Okay.
exact moment.
Yeah, run around the room a little bit. You can
I'm-
for free.
I mean, part of it is these guys' speed is. Never mind.
Actually,
It's
Not
none of your
helping.
actually,
business.
yeah. If I forgot that this is a 50-foot wide room, I will absolutely take my speed and run 30 feet.
Okay.
It's your
away.
reaction.
Yeah, like
Yep.
my reaction to run 30 feet away.
Okay. Without provoking attacks.
Exactly.
So there you go. Sounds good. You're already out of range. You were not targeted. Treasure, you're like surrounded at this point.
And you already used your reaction.
I
Not this
have
time.
not.
No, not this turn.
If somebody decides to move, they're about to get clocked.
That's
Yeah.
right. Nobody's moving from you though. New round.
Yay!
Oh, good.
Up top, Ace. King.
King.
Clever
Okay, so now that I am not in melee with them,
Mm-hmm.
I will drop my things, pull out my longbow,
Okay.
and take a shot
Okay.
at one of them.
2 are damaged, 2 are undamaged.
Whichever one is closest to Saride, if it's damaged, that would be nice.
Okay.
but-
So the one that's physically closest to Saride is not damaged.
That's fine.
Okay.
I will shoot that one.
Sounds good.
Oops, that's the wrong die. This is the correct one. That is
There
a
you
natural 20.
Nice.
So I will make that.
Natural 20!
I will make that a grasping arrow.
Okay.
And I will double the dice. So, and then 2. So that's 4d6 plus an extra d8. Okay. 10, 20, 26, 30 points of damage to the man.
Okay.
We're getting
And-
taller when we get out of here. It's gonna be so
And
pretty.
16 of those are poison.
Ooh,
if
he is immune
I had a
to
feeling.
poison.
However, his speed is so
it is 14
six-
points
yeah.
of damage.
so 14 points of damage. However, his
Mhm.
speed is reduced by 10,
Nice.
and it will take 2d6 slashing damage the first time it moves a foot or more on
Okay.
its turn.
Okay.
They last a minute or until any creature uses its action to remove these with an athletics check.
All right. So the brambles climb up and over the suit of armor. You can see the poison sort of pulse about it, but there's nothing. There's no body for it to poison, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it is still wrapped up, and its speed is impeded. That is a king. Anything else?
No.
Queen, Jack, 10.
10.
10.
Um,
Sirach.
is the one that I've Hunter's Marked and Planar Warrior. Is that one?
That's the one that came and hit you
Okay.
because Talroth moved, so
Yeah.
it could come close to you.
All right.
Cool.
In that case, I'm going to have to short sword it up
Okay.
because I can't shoot at disadvantage. But that means I attack twice.
You can attack twice. Yes.
So I will.
So you can draw a single weapon and attack. Can you draw both weapons and attack? I
If
think
you
that's
have the
If they're-
dual wielder feat.
So
If they're light weapons,
If you have the
It's
dual
only
wielder.
oh, it's only dual wielder. Okay.
so you can right now draw one sword and attack, and then
I'll draw one and attack.
and you can draw your other one and have it to attack next time for 2.
Okay, so I'll draw both. I'll attack with one.
Yeah, it is silly and so minutia, but I am trying to make those feats
Yeah,
have
yeah.
their appropriate
Mhm.
uses.
That'll be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
So that is 1d6 for that damage, 1d6 for Hunter's Mark,
Mhm.
and then 1d8 for Planar Warrior.
Okay.
Ooh, there we go. That is 13 plus 3 for 16 damage.
Nicely done. 16 damage. Hunter's Mark, I believe, is a concentration spell.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
I
make
did
a-
get hit.
You
yeah.
did get hit, so DC of 10. Make a concentration check.
So,
so-
take away.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
The damage is fine. We're just remembering for
Yeah.
for the future.
Mhm.
I don't want to redo the math, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So, but thank you very much. What card were
10.
10.
10, 9, 8, 7,
7.
7. I know how to play this game. 7.
The one that looks the most fucked up.
Okay. So you take a quick scan.
Mhm.
Actually, the one that looks closest to death is the one that Sirach has been beating on. You think with a solid hit, you could finish that without sneak attacking it. Of the ones that are fighting treasure, you pick the more damaged one. Yeah, the one you and her have both been hitting.
All right. If I knock out the one, looking at it, if I knock out the one that Sirach's fighting, will that still free up treasure to get out?
No, because she was like right by the door, and 2 of them have her pretty pinned in.
Yeah, I'll take my chances on the one I've already been beating on.
Got it. Let's do it with sneak attack.
Sweet. So, +6 to hit. That one.
Ooh.
Oh.
What weapon is that?
Rapier.
Your rapier.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say it slides into the chinks in the plates of the armor, and it just sort of gets caught there. So you are disarmed of it for the moment. You can spend your bonus action to try to drag it out, or pull another weapon and attack with the bonus action,
Yeah.
or you do all the rogue things if you want.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I'll just pull out like a dagger and try to jam it again.
Okay,
But I still got my sneak attack on it, or
you do.
Yeah.
Sneak attack is the first time you hit
Yes.
in the round.
Okay, natural 14, so that's gonna be dirty 20.
That hits.
That was with a dagger.
Yep. D4, no dex bonus though.
Oh, because it's offhand. That's
because
right,
it's
yeah.
offhand.
I'm going back in.
That's 6 damage total.
Six damage.
That was a
Oof.
low roll.
Yeah, you're missing your rapier, but one more hit like that, and you're hoping that this
Getting
will
you a
go
shirt
down.
that says rapier killer. That's all you did last game.
It's just kill rapiers.
Look
But
at
yeah.
my new.
But honestly, I'll just let go. I'll just let go of the rapier at that point, and then just go for that and start getting this, just getting
Getting
in hand
ready
for the
For
scimitar.
the scimitar. Yeah, every turn you can draw and attack one weapon unless you have that dual wielder. Then you can draw and attack with two.
I don't want to do level 4.
There you go. You were on a 7,
7.
6, 5,
5.
5.
So. Okay.
Unleash Karen.
I don't have Karen. I am Karen.
Unleash yourself.
Be the best Karen you can be.
One of the ones that's on treasure
Yes.
that's relatively healthy.
Okay.
Try something.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Because I have all healing spells, so I need it.
I know that Bard Life. I played that on Friday. I was
Yeah.
like, I have nothing but support.
Heal,
Y'all,
I
y'all could just
support.
like start getting fucked up. That'd be great. It needs to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. That is a natural 6, so a 2 with its
I had a feeling that they were not wise.
negative 4 on the wisdom.
Alright. So it's
They know not
so
what I think.
okay.
No.
This is 3d6
What?
dissonant whispers. So it's psychic damage. It's immune
It is immune
because it has no psych.
because it has no psych.
So I can't do shit to it.
So as you begin to whisper the dissonant,
You know that I don't have any sense.
uncontrollable fear, you hear it echo within the cavernous helm of the empty animated armor.
Is anyone looking real fucked up?
I've taken some hits, but I'm not looking super fucked up.
Same.
Like
We're
if I were
good.
on a scale from like
I got nothing
0 to
else.
28, I'm at 23.
Listen, I got nothing else to do. So
Bardic-
I'm fucking.
Bardic Inspiration is also a bonus action for
Yes.
you, if you would like to use it.
I already
Just
used
remember-
mantle.
Oh,
You
but
should have.
I know I both. I like the mantle
Oh,
okay,
fair enough.
okay.
Mantle
Nobody
is
is
very good.
nobody is
Yeah.
dissing the mantle. Everybody's
No.
on board with the mantle. I think
Everyone who's got
Sirach
it
is actually
really happy
slightly
with it,
jealous
you know?
that he did not get a mantle.
Yeah, just
Then you
moving
know what?
30
Then
feet
you're
out of
gonna-
range.
you're
No,
gonna- oh,
don't
wait.
waste it. Don't waste it. We got time. We're got a
Also,
whole dungeon.
also,
Then yeah.
she's
I'm
he's
leaving.
right there.
This is it for me. Pretty much.
All right, mantle.
Not mantle.
Mantle
You get
me.
bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration. Oh,
So you get d6.
Yep.
Okay, that's it done.
inspiration.
You were on a 5.
Is there a way that I could move and not get attacked?
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Okay.
I want to go find a corner
Okay.
and do the NPC shake.
You go NPC
Protect me, squires!
shape. 5, 4
4.
treasure.
So
I think roll.
I'm sure I've just got like 2 of them in front of me, right?
Yeah,
We're just gonna baseball swing at the one that looks a little more messed up, just
you got it.
around town with
Yeah.
that.
Yep. Big swing. Okay, that's the one with
My rapier stuck
Yep.
in it. Yeah. Just like
That's how we
slam
know.
the pommel and just break through
19.
it.
It's
That's the rapier
It's-
one.
Fair enough.
That's gonna be 3 plus 4, so 7.
exactly what you needed.
Nice.
The first of the animated armors
Hey.
hits the ground. The rapier still stuck in its chest plate, but yeah, clangs to the floor.
And bonus action, I am going to activate my Searing Smite. So the next
Nice.
time I hit something,
Nice.
it's going to take some fire damage.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
On a 3, we have 3 animated armors. One of them
With me.
with you,
Yep.
Sirach. So let's get
Awesome.
that. 14 plus 4 for an 18.
Hits.
7 points of damage.
10-4.
And one is next to treasure. The other one has been dropped.
Oh,
Hey!
I see you later.
Oh, don't do that.
He's random singled in.
Random
14
single.
Does not.
does not hit. The last one.
Is that the brambles?
That brambles was the one that just attacked.
Perfect. Okay.
Treasure.
Just want to make sure.
Yes,
I
thank
will
you.
eat its eyeballs at this point.
There
Has
is
no eyeballs.
there is one undamaged one that is going to run towards you, Clever Stitch.
Okay.
And it's going to dash to get in melee with
Gotcha.
Because it was, you move 30 feet.
Yes.
It has a speed of 25, so
Ah.
it has to dash to get there.
Gotcha.
Are we letting the sad child in?
We'll, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do the whole like?
You're just standing at the door. Why did you leave it out?
When
You guys
you're
just
ready,
don't like me?
flip a card for initiative.
Thank you. That my shoot went really long. I'm sorry.
It
Nah,
happens.
you're good, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
no
are
one's,
glad
no one's
you are
dead
here.
yet.
Yeah.
in
Not
some
yet.
future episode of NXT, you'll be able to see exactly what I was working on.
Ooh, exciting. Some you got a promo shoot. Did you do a promo shoot? Is that what it was?
Vignette shoot.
Nice, awesome. Okay, new round.
New round.
Yep,
There we go.
up top, ace, king.
King. You got a plus.
I ain't got shit. Go. I just looked you in the best.
So I'm gonna attack twice.
Now you can, yeah.
Bonus
attack twice.
action first to Planar Warrior, the guy in front of me.
This is the one you've already planar warrior.
It's
Oh, you have to do it every
Action?
turn.
No,
Yeah.
it's the next attack that hits.
Okay.
So I can do it once and then not hit for 3 or 4 turns.
So to make your second attack
I need
is
the
your bonus
Ah,
action.
Okay, then yeah. So I'm gonna Planar Warrior him
Okay,
and
got it. And make one attack.
make one attack.
Cool.
Oh, so close. So
That'll
close.
do it though.
24.
Hits.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
So that'll be 8 and 6
Thank you.
for 11, 14 damage for the guy in the head. Front
Drops to the ground, clangs the animated armor as
Yeah.
your short sword.
Short sword.
Short
yeah.
sword cuts up and through it, and the pieces of armor just sort of scatter across the floor. Okay. Anything else, King?
Yeah. Sorry. Did you have
Movement?
anything?
No, that's bonus action. And you know what? Yes, I am. No, that one's obsessed with them, and that one's now in front of you. I got no one around me.
Not really.
Just gonna chill.
Okay. Cool.
You know what? I'm gonna land.
Oh,
Yeah, come on down.
fancy.
Down here with the plebs.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, suddenly the breeze stops, guys.
Ah, we had a deal. All right.
So right.
Sorry.
Sarah?
It's gonna happen more often than I wanted to. Who's looking worse?
Well, actually, you and I, pretty much. You a little bit worse
Yeah.
off.
Maybe treasure.
Where you at?
Uh,
Are you bloody?
I'm good.
Fuck. All right. Then I'm going to stab something.
Okay.
that
Let's
is
do
also
it.
a good
Oh,
option.
Take out my tiny little dagger.
Okay.
All right.
You go over towards the one that's fighting Clever Stitch that just ran him down.
I'm gonna help.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll, dex-based attack roll. I'm assuming. Okay, I don't know.
it tells me what
I'm
to
narrating
do.
for the people on the podcast.
Okay. 14.
The dagger clangs into the armor and
now
is
it knows you're
deflected to
there.
the side.
Now all of arms.
oh, don't you Mulan this.
Okay. King, Queen, Jack, 10.
10. Okay. So I'm in melee with this dude.
Yep.
But I dropped my things earlier so
Yep.
that I had the action economy to do things.
Yep.
So I'm going to just shoot him in melee.
Okay.
But because she's on the other side of him, are we technically flanking?
So to flank,
Oh, I
you
forgot
have to
that we have to have 3
surround.
people.
Yeah.
Ah, that's fine.
Yeah. For me,
So that's
Cody
fine.
rules of 3 people.
you
No.
line up the shot, and
It's
he
a 2 and a 3.
He sort of grabs the bow,
Oh,
and
don't do that.
yeah, and you're like, no.
And that will be all.
Okay. Do you want a bonus action pick up your sword from the ground?
No.
Okay.
That's okay.
You've accepted this life.
This is
Give it up.
This is the choice that I've made.
Okay. 10 is also the animated armors. It's gonna try to hit you, Clever Stitch.
Yeah. Absolutely.
15.
Misses.
Okay. So you pull the bow out of its hand and you duck just in time for it to swing over your head. The only other one left is attacking treasure because that's been its jam the whole time. 13 is going to miss, I'm sure. Yep. Okay. That's it for them on a 10. 9. 8.
8.
Talroth.
So Saride and Stitch are on one of them.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna run towards them, just pull the scimitar out, and then just.
Okay.
So scimitar first. Actually, 3 of us now.
I'll allow it because we just said 3. Usually I say 4, but go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
So that first hit's gonna be a 16.
Yep. 6 total?
16 total.
Oh, then no.
Yeah.
Sorry. Second attack with the dagger.
Mhm. Dirty 20.
That'll do it. With your sneak attack.
And no dex. Better. 9.
9. Okay. Yeah. 9 points of damage as you stab into it. It actually doesn't look around because it's not smart enough to realize it's surrounded. It doesn't care.
There's one job.
Yeah. Punch.
Yep.
Your number was
8.
7.
7.
Olaroon, you must speak the phrase to enter the room. What? I'm
Is it friend?
No.
Speak friend.
I'm teasing.
Oh,
You.
it's-
You.
Do you speak Sylvan or Draconic?
no.
I'm gonna just give it to you. You are at the door. One of the researchers is actually there that speaks Sylvan and Draconic, and you guys can hear the fight going on inside. You are.
Where have you been this whole time? I've just been
Somebody woke up late.
Yeah. Well, you
violent diarrhea. That's
Does he
what-
have
were helping guard the rest of the,
Yeah.
the people.
If he wakes up late, does he have bread in his mouth while he's going to school?
So I'm just like booking it down the hall. Wait for me, guys.
So the door opens as you enter the tower of the magnificent arcane professor, the singular talent of a generation, Larashen.
Oh my gosh, this is so extra.
Yep. You are immediately greeted by a animated suit of armor that is right next to treasure.
Oh, she's about to launch this thing out. If that door stays open long enough.
As he crosses the threshold.
Keep it inside. Keep it in the squishies are outside.
Oh my god. We killed everyone.
That's what I'm saying. The fucking researchers are out there. Don't do that.
We could be responsible for the death of this entire.
Olaroon, you come bursting in. What would you like to do?
I would like to immediately survey the area.
With one animated armor in your face and 30 feet away, another one surrounded by Clever Stitch, Saride, and Talroth.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave the one surrounded by Clever Stitch, Saride, and Talroth just to kind of
To them.
like I feel like that's enough.
Sure.
So the other, I feel like that's enough. Any more was just overkill. So I'm going to book it to the one right in front of my face,
Yeah.
and I am going to bonus action Hexblades curse him because I just feel like it. At this
Sure.
point in time.
Do it.
And then I will attack
Okay.
with my longsword.
Okay.
Ooh, probably not.
You need a nice ring.
Yeah, I probably will. That's a 12. That probably misses.
12 misses. It clangs into the armor. AC of 18 on these guys.
Well, of course it is.
Yep.
And I'm like,
It's the sword.
diarrhea just flared back up again for a second.
I was gonna say
Thank
the
you for
sword
the
does that ringing, you know, when you
Yeah.
with an aluminum bat and you get like a
That's
good
the worst.
good hit and it sort of
Oh.
That's the worst feeling.
Oh.
That's how you shatter bones.
Bless you.
thank you. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
3.
3.
Could have sworn you went already.
Treasure.
Still got this one right in front of me, and
Yep.
now the sword's on fire, so we're gonna swing for it.
Let's do it.
Oof, that's definitely gonna miss. That's going to be a 10.
10 does miss. Yeah,
Thankfully, that sword is gonna stay on fire until I connect.
that's right. Okay. Nobody left. New round.
God.
It's not bad.
Up top.
Gross.
Ace, King, Queen, Jack.
Jack.
Stab again.
Stab it.
There
Yeah.
are 3 of us
Fuck
on
it.
it now.
You get advantage
So you get it.
for this fight. We've
Oh,
established that's the rule.
good.
Although is Sarad threatening it?
Is threatening the right word?
Is she about to threaten some?
I mean, she did about as well as
I did,
you
to be
did.
fair.
And half as well as Tauron. So
Oh! Yeah, 21!
yeah, you hit.
Yay!
Damn him! 3 damage!
A lifetime campaign of you stabbing
God
things,
bless.
and you were never so excited as this moment.
Because I can't do anything else! The 1 damage spell I have, they're fucking immune to! No one's fucked up enough! I'm about to start kicking him in the shit just so I can heal them!
Start stabbing us.
So that I
So
can
you're gonna heal
justify
us?
using healing word!
I could use a healing spell.
Well then, hey! Let's bonus action help the bird!
Bonus action, help a bird.
Okay!
Bonus action. Help a bird.
Help a bird!
Yeah.
Alright, so... Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Okay.
First level.
You know what? Fuck it. What are spell slots? So that becomes
2d4 plus your charisma.
That's my modifier, right?
Yeah, your charisma modifier. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
just making sure. Oh, okay, that's great. 7.
7. Thank you.
Nice. Okay.
You know that? You know the promotional art for Dragon Age, where it's the alienage elf and she's in her wedding dress
Uh-huh.
and she's like feral in a
Yeah.
corner. That right now. Feel better, bird. Go fucking pirate.
Well, that's the right choice. To be honest, it's the right choice. I
feel like that works.
It did.
More of a pirate than you ever sounded like the whole time you played a pirate.
That bitch never had a bow. You can't actually prove that she was a pirate.
This one doesn't either.
We never stole shit. I could have been lying the entire time. It probably was. Who knows?
To be fair,
All right.
Sarai doesn't have a boat, but she's got at least 3 ships.
There you go.
Just the one.
Oh.
Die. I died.
Okay. You're a queen.
I'm a
Jack. 10. 9.
9. You probably go first.
Glad we hit the bear
You got a
zone section.
4.
Go for it.
I got a +3.
I'm going last out of the 3 of us.
All right.
All right. Yeah, last verse, same as the first. Just take a couple swings at this thing.
Let's do it.
So, scimitar. God.
Ow.
Is that cocked?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
that's
don't,
cocked.
I don't see a number on that one.
That's still going to miss. That'd be like a 17.
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely misses.
And second hit. Both miss.
Okay.
I don't know.
This
Borrow
armor's
these two.
holding tight on you. Yeah. Flip them up. Any
Borrow
so
treasure
that's
dice.
action, bonus
That
action.
was action, bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bite the bullet on this one. I'm actually gonna move.
Okay, he's gonna take the attack.
Mm-hmm.
16.
It's
Oh, okay. I didn't think it did, but all right.
Oh, I have disadvantage once again.
4.
4.
Yeah. Just that's just hear me.
You can drop the bow and pick up the sword as a bonus.
We're pirates of honor.
All right.
We don't steal anything.
Sirach.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
They're the pirates who
Because
don't
I
do
care
anything.
about you.
Don't do it.
I'm going to fly up right next to them,
Uh-huh.
so he can again have advantage for his attack.
Yes!
Okay.
And I'm going to do planar warrior.
Okay.
I'm going to, but because we are for this
For this
fight
one. Yep.
only,
Yep.
I'm
You have
going to
advantage.
take advantage.
Go for it. Do it.
Okay, that'll be
No
18.
inspiration.
Yeah, but it's a 20.
Yeah, you're
it's a
good.
22
You
to
hit.
hit. So, but thank
Later.
you. But thank you.
For the next 10
I'm very
minutes.
happy about the inspiration. So yeah, that's 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that hits. So that's going to be a D8. That's a D6 and then a D8,
Yeah.
which makes it all force damage. I haven't been saying that, but it does.
Oh, good. Okay.
That'll be 6 plus 3 for 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
9.
He is officially bloodied now. Thank you, Sirach. Olaroon.
As much as living armor can be bloody,
Right.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I am
Shambling.
going to
The sunder.
attack the one that I hexblade's cursed.
That's the one right in front of you. Let's do it.
Oh, buddy.
Come on.
That's a 2.
A 2. Natural 2, not a natural 1.
Yeah, natural 2,
Okay,
not natural
okay.
1.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Ooh, what can I do on my with my mess of a? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna just sit there and be sad.
Oh.
Think about my life decision.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home and rethink my life.
All right.
It's okay, Olaroon. I value you.
9, 8, 7, 6.
6. You
Go
probably
for it.
have text me, so.
Straight
Well,
roll.
it's-
I have disadvantage, but I have advantage.
But it's still good.
But it is still good. It's
Yeah.
a 23 to hit,
That will hit.
and it is.
I'm gonna just put both of these away.
This table
7.
is 7. Okay, nice. Still up.
I'm chipping.
You are.
These 3 go.
Yeah, all of the extra damage
What?
I can put on top of it, it's immune to
Yeah.
with poison and psychic. So
Ooh, rude.
I am done.
Yeah. Okay. Treasure.
6. Yeah.
Mhm. All right, so I've still got
Any?
this.
Sorry.
No,
Bonus
no,
action.
No,
you're
no,
not-
no.
Okay.
Say 6.
Great.
I couldn't remember if we what.
Yeah.
part we were
Good
on.
job. Treasure.
So I do not have it surrounded because it's just.
It's
Uh,
you and
Sure.
Olaroon.
So we do not.
You do not.
Cool.
Sad Kumon kid.
That is going to be a 22.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Nice.
now he's going
Now
to take
you
some
get the
fire
fire.
damage.
Do it.
Woo woo!
Yay.
Searing smite.
Ouch. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, and it's caught fire.
The ground has caught fire. The armor scatters across the floor. It's not on. The ground's not on fire, but the armor is smoldering and out. Well done. Treasure, any movement or bonus actions for you?
Yeah, because there's only one of these guys up and left.
Yep.
So I'm going to I'm going to move towards this guy.
Yeah, I think you'll be about 10 feet away, but on your next turn, you'll be able to close that distance, no problem.
Okay.
Okay. 6 is the last armor that is up. There are 3 of you surrounding it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Yeah. It's okay. I just got healed.
Natural 20, Sirach.
Okay. I didn't mean it was that. Okay.
It's all right,
Mr.
yeah.
Ride is okay with it.
Yeah.
8 points of damage.
Okay.
What I just gave you.
Pretty much.
Dice giveth, the dice taketh.
Yeah. It's- Be healed. What?
Never
So,
mind.
that is it for a 6. Anybody left? New round.
Thank Christ.
balls.
Up top, Ace.
Ace.
Nice.
Treasure, you come running up
Ah, she's just gonna club this thing.
with advantage. Do it.
That's gonna be 21 to hit.
That does hit.
14 damage.
Treasure, that's showtime.
Hey!
Well done. Tell us about it.
She just comes running up out of nowhere. Ah! And plants an idiot tree.
Okay. The armor comes crashing into the ground. If it had enough of a body to stay up without the magic, it might have, but down into the ground it goes. You watch as the tapestries, when the armors stop moving, when they've been defeated, the tapestries that have been talking to you guys in a variety of languages, the portraits of Larashen stop moving, and they come to a solid state on the walls.
Is it like when you pause the DVD at a really funny moment, though?
No, no, they go back to
Default
like default. Yeah.
Is there another
Smart.
door?
Smart.
So there is a staircase that goes up and down, and other than that, this room seems pretty much sort of a antechamber. That's what you got.
Right.
I want to go up.
Yeah, we know there's
The-
we know there's stuff up, but we don't know how deep down this thing
Are
goes.
you feeling all right? She's gonna kind of pet you a little bit, and I'll give you something. Hold on.
So she's a lady.
And
So-
birds have cloacas, not chlamydia.
So you get 8 back.
Hey,
Hey.
exactly what was taken
The
away.
magical 8 hit points
Yes.
that keeps.
Yeah. So-
The only reason I would want to go down is because they had thought that this might be a inverse wizard tower.
I think they thought that because they didn't see anything up top, but now we know
Sure.
it's encased, so
That's
maybe.
true.
Now that we're inside, could I start getting a better idea of what kind of architecture it is? If it's like draconic, elven, dwarven.
You see draconic influences.
Mhm.
Those are pretty obvious, but they are not draconic. They're not truly draconic. They're not of a true draconic origin. They are done in like the emulating of that style.
All right, so this is definitely hinting he's a student of a dragon.
You would suspect,
Okay.
or has some sort of affiliation or with one.
Okay.
Make a history check. 8. Nothing particular stands out.
Okay.
So
Even the armor, it's like no runes or sorry, like special markings or heraldry or anything.
no heraldry on the armor. It seems to have been. It's very haphazard. You don't know that it was ever actually like feasible plate mail. It looks like it was sort of bought for random parts, just to specifically to animate.
Gotcha.
Right, like the fists have little spikes on them, but it doesn't look. They all look pretty uniform. Nobody would spend this much on plate mail that didn't fit a person. So there are some magical runes on them. As far as like a style or like a kingdom or a nation, it's kind of hodgepodge. A little effort has been done to unify it in the this particular wizard's stylings, but it is not particularly distinct.
Can I go to the staircase, not cross the threshold?
Sure.
But holler into it?
Which way, up or down? Staircase goes both ways.
What do I do?
You think
You
some
think it's
sort
up?
of teleportation
You
thing
think
is
it's up?
up, and I'm interested in what's down, but
We think if he's here, we think he's down, or we think he's up.
probably up.
Then I will yell up.
Okay. What do you yell?
A variation of what I said when I came in. Sir Islander, Haslandaris, Shayandar, guest vassals and such. Guest in your home.
Make a persuasion check.
Does request meeting. Ooh, 22.
Okay.
Nice.
Bring me some cookies.
You
Drag it out.
holler up. Your tone is loud. It carries. You hear a little bit of an echo, but it is. There's a distinction and a class to it. Well practiced. As you listen for a response, one doesn't come. What would you like to do?
So
I'm gonna pull my rapier free of the armor, just kind of resheath the weapons.
Good. Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
I was saying, one, going to do that.
Mhm.
Two, can I recover some arrows? I only shot two.
Same.
So you can recover half the
Okay.
number of arrows that you shoot.
So how well lit does it look going either way?
At the moment, not.
so
There-
My
are-
dark vision can see.
Your dark vision can see.
Okay.
It's not magical darkness, but it does. It looks like, from your experience coming into the main room, looks like the rooms don't illuminate until somebody enters them. And from what you can tell, nobody is in the room above or below you.
Okay.
can I go ahead and use divine sense that until the end of my next turn I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. It's not behind total cover.
You do not sense any celestial fiend or undead. How far is the range?
60 feet.
You don't within 60 feet.
Okay.
That's also my cursory thing. If I see any undead coming, I will let you know, because you would be able to sense them within that range. But no, not at this point.
Did you say I could hear my voice echo?
Yeah, not like a huge
That's the
echo.
range.
I could hear sound.
But you could
on the
hear-
other
yeah.
side of
I
it?
can use
Okay.
it 5
Yeah.
times.
What?
I'm going to do something similar to what he did. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm going to expend a ranger spell slot, and I'm going to detect primeval awareness.
Okay.
As an action, expend a ranger slot. Sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of you.
Give me those one at a time.
Yes. Aberrations,
No.
celestials.
I reserve the right to be wrong about aberrations
Understood.
because
That word
Yeah,
is-
they are-
wait.
they are a
Was
weird
it
monster.
aberrations or monstrosities?
Aberrations.
Okay, I don't think aberrations. No.
Okay.
Next.
Celestials.
No.
Dragons.
No.
Elementals.
Hold on. Roll a percentile on dragons. Because yours is like in the mile range.
Yes. 1 mile. 23.
23 on 1 mile. No. Not
Okay.
within a mile.
Cool. Elementals.
Yes.
There are elementals.
There are elementals. I can tell you absolutely there's definitely one below
Oh,
you.
no.
Oh, no.
I
You don't get
I don't get
numbers?
directions. I don't get location or number. I just this feature doesn't reveal locations or number. I just
That's fine.
sense that
I
it's
can go ahead and
within
say there are strong elementals,
there are
multiple
strong
elemental
elemental
feelings around.
Fae.
I don't.
I mean,
yeah.
aside from these,
him like a little bit, but like hers is like, oh,
yeah, feathers still kind
Give
of
me
ruffle
your
a bit.
feathers.
Fiends.
a little bit. Yeah, her and the minor fiendishness.
And then lastly, undead.
No undead. You're not undead.
You're not Morvos anymore, Spook Elf.
If you are, then
Then Cody needs a talk.
I
Cody, imagine you
misread
need to have a
something. I
talk.
was like, whoa, wait. What?
So, there are definitely elementals nearby, like in about a mile. So not necessarily here, but they're somewhere around here.
All right. The only thing that I have an issue with for us going either direction is not knowing what is in the opposite and if it will follow us in. If we go up, whatever's down will follow us. If we go down, whatever's up will follow us. So can we go scouting mission slightly both ways? And then and come back and meet, even if it's just we go down a flight of stairs and there's a door. And then we're like, okay, cool, I'm done there.
So yeah, the only concern I have is we know how tall this tower is. We don't know how deep it goes. So it could just be a one-floor basement, which, hey, that's all fine and dandy, but if it goes like 10, 20, 30 floors, that's going to be a bit of an issue exploring.
Well, even if it's just a door, then we can bar it. We can impede some sort of entrance from the bottom if we need to. But we also don't know how tall it is because there's maybe some sort of planar portal up there. So it could be 20, 30 stories tall, for all we know. I volunteer to go one way and check it out. I am rather quiet on my feet.
All right, I'll start stealthing and go up.
Okay.
I'd like to stealthily go down.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing? You guys hanging out
Anybody who
on?
wants to
Can
climb
I look through the animated armor pieces dejectedly to see if there's any that I can find of use?
So like I said,
anything that maybe like those might be interested in?
you could collect them for scraps, and he could probably make some half plate.
Okay.
Maybe with all four, he could make a decent suit of plate mail.
Okay.
But he could probably do at least some half plate. They're good scraps.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the scraps and put them close to the door.
Okay.
Because we don't have bag holding.
Nope.
We do
And
not.
theoretically, with Thozin's thing, depending on how expensive it is,
Yeah.
Thozin can just make something with it.
Yeah. So that's why I was just gonna be like, make sure we get this on the way out.
Cool.
I'm
So-
going to a couple steps behind Follow Stitch.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I'm going to same sort of thing because I'm super interested in what's up top.
Okay.
So,
So you two are going up. You're getting items. What are you up to?
I would actually like to take a look around the room and see if there's any historical evidence or anything else that I can gather from it, or even just items laying around that
Sure.
might be of interest.
Okay. I'll take an investigation check from you, please. Everyone that is getting on the stairs, I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Flying.
Please. You cannot fly up the spiral staircase. It
Okay.
is too
but what
small.
if I can?
I appreciate it. I can barely walk up a spiral staircase. I don't think your wingspan is going to allow you to fly up a spiral
Also,
staircase.
you know what annoys me about dex-based fighters?
Mhm.
Fighters are not proficient in dexterity saving throws.
I know. I will. So, Sirach, I will give you advantage on it
All right.
because of the nature of the trap.
I will take advantage then.
Okay.
That'll be 19.
19 is a success.
25.
25 is a success.
Question.
Yes.
Whenever we interacted with the spelljack,
Yes.
you had said that we had an inspiration.
Yes.
A D12 inspiration.
Yes.
I don't remember how long that was supposed to have lasted. Was it more than a day, or was it forever, or was it?
I'll give it to you. Sure. Those rules is something we have not
Believe
come
in me that
into
believes
use.
in you.
So
No, 6. No.
12.
okay.
17.
17. So as you guys start to step on the stairs, they don't blow up at all. Actually, you kind of get on there. You clever Stitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
You start to go a little bit down. Saride, a few steps behind you. You guys start to go up, and they do turn into a slide. All of them. And so what the three of you are able to do is roll off of the slide, kind of catch yourself, and you guys watch as Clever Stitch slides into but the cat claw.
It is scared.
Yeah.
Scared cat.
Yep, and scared cat like in a bathtub.
Yeah,
Like, you can't
exactly. Yeah.
Kitten mittens. You watch him slide down into the bottom, into the lower level. When it does, you see a sort of a energy wall, a clear translucent energy wall form at the bottom, at the distinction between prime level and sub level 1. It does light up. You guys are right there, so you kind of like look down.
So he's
In
under
there.
a force wall.
He is under a force wall at the moment. Clever
By
Stitch.
himself.
By himself. Yep.
Uh-huh.
You
Uh-huh.
you get a big slide out, and you hear
Let's split the party.
as you look around.
Just
I will die. I will die in this grave. That's right.
You see sort of a double gate
Mm-hmm.
that you can. Oh, right, because your perception's not
It's
great
so
either.
fucking shitty.
Yeah, you see these doors close.
Okay.
Okay, and then the room begins to fill with a gas.
Okay.
You are okay for now,
All
but
right.
you start to hear the very small.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right.
If you'd like, make me a perception check.
Schrodinger Stitch.
Dead or alive, you won't know
Radio
until you come
isotope.
back down. A
Okay.
12.
A 12.
Mhm.
Okay.
Um,
So one better than my passive.
You look around.
Uh-huh.
There's those big doors.
Yep.
There's also a smaller door that
Okay.
seems to have like a jailer's like sliding, like I'm gonna look in here
Okay.
sort of thing.
Gotcha.
The big heavy doors look like they have like a magical lock the same way the other one did.
Sure.
But that smaller door with the sliding viewfinder
Mhm.
is much more just
Like a
like
mundane
normal door,
door.
mundane
Okay.
door.
Gotcha.
It's reinforced
Mm-hmm.
with iron straps and rods and things like that.
Sure.
So a heavy duty door, but a normal door. Up here, what are you guys up to?
I'm sliding down and getting on top of that thing so I can watch him.
Okay, yeah, you're there. You can kind of watch him.
Can I hear? Can I hear anything? I know it's a fourth wall.
Ooh, not with your passive. You can. That's a very slight sound. That's a very small sound. You can hear him beneath there. So sound does travel through. It is not soundproof,
Okay.
but you do not know that gas is filling in the room.
Then I'm against the force wall. Stitch, you're going to be all right. I promise.
Thank
Bardic
you.
Inspiration.
I'm gonna quickly look, see if I can find like a switch or some kind of just anything to kind of open it up or
Sure.
reset the stairs and lock them in.
Before you do that, because you had been wanting to make an investigation check, let me get that check from you now. You would have been investigating as this is
As this was
starting to happen. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so in this area, you notice that there are beneath the three tapestries. You're sort of looking around. You're looking for,
Really anything of note or interest.
and you read Draconic. You don't read Sylvan, but you're picking up that underneath there's not really like a layer of dust, but it's, you know how like cobblestones or like those like sea stones, coral stones have like a natural pattern in them.
Yeah.
You start to be able to pick out that there are some words written in them or like hidden in them.
Oh.
Sort of like a magic eye poster beneath each of the tapestries
Okay.
relating to Larashen.
Mhm.
There is, and you realize in his normal pose, the tapestries seem to relate to these things.
Okay.
There is Larashen the Magnanimous.
Mhm.
There is Larashen the Brilliant. There is Larashen the hold on. I had another one. I lost it. The Resplendent. And in each of the tapestries is very similar. They have different colors. They are all showing him. You can see his slightly elven draconic face. And when he's not moving, it is him holding what looks like a small chest of gold and jewels and treasure.
Mhm. So the magnanimous, the resplendent, and the brilliant.
Correct.
There's nothing underneath the tapestries. That's just like almost like a plaque face under the actual.
So it's not really
tapestry.
a plaque face. Yeah, it's just in the stones written beneath it.
But
Yeah.
it's not like I had to lift the tapestry.
No,
to
no,
find
no,
it,
no,
yeah.
no, no. Once you point it out, other people can see it. Now they
Okay.
don't speak Draconic,
Yeah.
but you can translate for them.
Yeah, of course. Which.
That being said, well,
Mhm.
you wanted to go.
Oh yeah, I was just looking for any kind of switch stuff or something to
Mhm.
either kind of lock the stairs in place as stairs or disable that force field, just something.
Sure. Sure.
So perception or investigation?
Perception is at normal or investigation at disadvantage, because investigation to me takes like time and effort,
All right, so
and you don't have a lot of time.
perception.
Okay.
That one.
Okay.
Can I search behind the tapestries? Like, huh?
So I apologize. They're not. They're
Murals.
painted onto the
They're
walls.
murals.
They are painted.
Okay.
Yes.
Aren't you on the stairs?
No.
You were, but
I
now
were,
he has
but
the chance to move away now. So
because
you,
it's a slide now.
yeah, it is a slide.
Come on,
Olaroon.
Yeah, like I don't want to just, because I really have nothing to like think of like where to look in
Okay.
this situation.
I will. Olaroon, make me a perception check.
I was gonna say, what if I like tap one of the tapestries? What happens? Does it?
The touching the tapestry itself, you have a little bit of like a sense feedback, because there's some magic there. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
paint can move, sort of like touching like an LCD. Like you kind of either feel the heat or the thrum, right? You do suspect that the stones beneath are some form of button.
Stone beneath.
Which one?
I
Before you do that, Olaroon,
Sorry, yeah.
make me a perception check.
Oh, 17.
17. You also notice, Olaroon, that there is a force wall that has formed not just at the bottom of the slide, but at the top as well.
So whatever happened, it was designed to keep whoever was probably on this level, or
You're not sure.
Yeah.
So you don't know what the purpose of it was, but it does seem to. I'll take real quick an intelligence check from everybody except for Stitch, because you are
I'm
not
busy.
up there. You are busy, and then we're going to come back to
trying
Stitch
not to die.
You're good.
before you touch it. Just flat intelligence.
That's 7.
2.
3
8.
plus
8.
1.
19.
19.
4?
4.
Yeah.
Saride. There are 3 switches. You don't know what they do, but you know that one probably has control over the force wall and what's going on below. One probably impacts what's going on above with that force wall, and you don't know what the third one is. But the other thing you sort of piece together is that looking at the tapestries and the tapestries, whatever
Sure.
they are.
Mirrors.
Murals, thank you. Paintings, cave paint, finger paint.
It's just stick figures.
Yeah, that's it.
Larashen is just a stick figure.
Yeah,
Refrigerator art.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
Oh, it's my job, Laura.
I'm gonna put this on the wall.
So there's a weird amount of like double meaning to some of these. Brilliant in intelligence, or brilliant in sort of dress and the way that he is adorned. Resplendent often speaks about but they're also in dragon terms. Resplendent and older dragons are stronger, more powerful, wiser. There's magnanimous is usually about giving, but you in all of these pictures, you're not sure if he's giving or taking things. He's like mid action.
Okay.
So you start to piece together some clues there. I'm gonna let you guys think about that for a moment. Clever Stitch.
Yes. So, I see the door.
Yeah.
Do I see where the gas is coming from?
There are, yes. So there seem to be 2 per wall.
Okay.
These just like little ports.
How are they larger than arrow shaft size, or are they arrow shaft size?
Slightly larger than arrow shaft size.
Okay.
But maybe with some fabric, you could use that and stuff an arrow in there.
All right. First thing I'll do is, because that's what 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 holes at least. Is
No,
there
no, just the
nothing
walls.
else?
Just the walls.
Just the walls. 8
Just
of
the
them.
walls. 8.
Well, actually, crossbow bolts are larger than arrows.
They
Would
are
that
thicker.
Would that be their correct size?
So it's not a perfect fit.
Sure.
But with like any bit of your bedroll, your tent, your something like that, because
Okay.
to get like a good seal, you gotta have like
Sure.
a fabric in there.
Okay, so then I would actually like to first start doing that.
Okay.
I would like to pull out my bedroll.
Okay.
I think, and start tearing it into
Mhm.
8 pieces that I can wrap around crossbow bolts.
Great.
And then
I'll take a crafting check. I will your attribute of choice, not Constitution or Charisma.
dang, I'm so charismatic. How about dexterity?
Dexterity is perfect.
Nice.
22 without proficiency.
Absolutely. So for this round and for next round, I'm going to say you can make 2 a round.
Okay,
So
got it.
so you're cutting it.
Okay.
You're wrapping them like you've probably made like a flaming signal arrow or crossbow
Yeah.
bolt, and so you know how to do this.
Got it.
You're working on it. You'll have 2 done a round, 4 rounds.
Perfect.
You should be good with that.
And can I while I'm doing, like, right before I start doing this, pull up a, like, or, yeah, like, wrap a bandana.
Try to
around
cover your
my-
mouth?
Yeah, just
Okay,
to cover my
sure.
mouth and nose.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Okay. What are you guys on that level doing?
Magnanimous.
Magnanimous. Okay. You reach out. You touch the thing. What are you wearing?
Studded leather.
You're wearing studded leather.
Yeah.
So you have your full backpack on you.
Yeah, I
Your
got
full-
my. Yeah.
Your full gear.
Oh.
Okay. How many coins do you have?
Right now, I think I want to say 90.
90?
65.
65. Okay. You touch the wall. You feel a little funky, and you're like, and then you're a Horizon Walker. You feel portal nonsense.
Oh,
You feel
fuck.
some teleportation.
Portal shenanigans.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
feel some shenanigans.
So as it would happen, I'm pulling my hand back, but it's already too
You
late.
pull
I'm
it
sure.
back. Yeah, it's too late. What is your perception? Sirach,
Passive is 14.
14's enough. You immediately feel your purse is lighter.
Oh.
Like it went from 9 pounds to none. But Clever Stitch, you hear just the sound of like change jingling.
Oh, that's weird. Please tell me change just comes down this spiral.
It does not. It does not come down the spiral staircase. You can make me a perception check as a bonus action as you're
Sure.
making your stuff.
Why not?
I'll check it later, but how much gold did I lose?
Every coin you had just disappeared.
Oh, holy shit.
Ooh.
Ugh.
19.
19. It's coming from all the walls. Yeah. But
Is it like a coin star?
kinda. Yeah, kinda.
Am I inside a coin star right now?
So one part coin star, but also one part like one part Plinko machine.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay. Okay.
Just like
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I will
What are-
store that. in
What are the
back
rest
for
of you doing as he touches Magnanimous?
All right. I saw he touched it. Nothing bad didn't really happen to him, so
Right.
I'll go over and pass me D2.
We have brilliant and resplendent.
Heads brilliant, tails resplendent.
Okay.
Brilliant it is.
Okay.
Actually, no, that would be resplendent. Sorry, I forgot 2 is tails.
So resplendent. Resplendent. Got it. What are you wearing? What do you have on you?
So I have just my regular leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a bit of a shirt that it looks like it can be kind of taken apart or kind of readjusted. Like the sleeves can be detached with like strings,
Mhm.
kind of very Mad Mardigan style look.
Mm-hmm.
So I can make it look a little more presentable, or I can just kind of use it to kind of hide and change my appearance pretty
Sure.
quick.
What armor do you? We did armor.
Yeah.
How many coins do you have?
25
25. What and what you have your scimitar, your dagger,
and a rapier.
and your rapier. Of those, knowing your equipment, the scimitar is probably the most valuable of those items.
I'm gonna kill this dragon.
Um,
I'm gonna kill him.
so it does disappear
Mhm.
off of you. You also lose your coins, but and you lose your armor.
Oof.
But the chest that he is holding, you see sort of press out of the picture
Mhm.
and make a dex save.
Dex save.
Yeah.
Let me just ditch the armor and the scimitar. Oh, my AC didn't go down too much, but dex save 10.
10. You're there. You're looking at your stuff. You are pissed. Things have disappeared, and you feel this shadow creep over you just in time for you to move as the chest that comes out of the wall clangs onto the floor right in front of you.
Is it open or closed?
It's closed.
Did I lose my thieves' tools?
No,
Okay.
those are still on you.
right,
But
so
that's
we'll get
it
back.
for now. We'll get back to that. Who else on the second level? Anybody touching that third?
What does he look like
button?
what does he look like brilliant wise is what I mean. Like
So he's his pose and holding something, it all seems to be kind of the same. Although his facial expression changes a little bit. None of them are malicious.
so he's not wearing anything differently really in the brilliant
Color.
one?
The color is different.
What's
the-
the color of the brilliant one?
The brilliant one is in blue.
What was just for
Sure.
notes wise? What was resplendent and magnanimous?
Resplendent was like a yellow gold, and magnanimous was a purple, trimmed in
Got it.
red.
Thank you.
So mine wasn't good enough.
Clearly not.
Olaroon, are you touching the thing, or are you waiting?
I'm,
the
before you touch
Here,
it,
let me-
I'm going to just turn around and be like, "Oh, there's some portal."
I will say that, so you two touch it at the same time.
Yeah.
Somebody else would have had the opportunity to touch it at the same
Okay.
time. So that's the question.
Yeah.
Once you guys realize that these are buttons, I know you two immediately went
Yeah.
to those. Did you pick up the third? Did anyone pick up the third? If not, that's okay.
If not, what's up?
Yeah.
You
like,
could lose that
And
dagger.
you are the fancies of the
So I'm gonna go. I'll touch Magnum.
brilliant.
I'll
Brilliant.
touch Brilliant
You touch brilliant.
because we match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You touch brilliant and blue. What is your intelligence score? It is a 12. Okay. I would like
I'm
you.
shocked.
I would,
Seriously.
Listen, intelligence is not a bard's strong suit.
I'm not surprised.
She's very well rounded.
I would like you to make me a intelligence saving throw.
Uh-oh.
You would. 16.
16. Okay. That does work.
Nice.
You have a beautiful mind moment as the numbers run through your mind.
That beam of light.
I was just about to Google it.
and you think about it, and I would like you to
Yeah.
roll me a D2.
Okay. Here. Someone else? Yeah. I don't know. It's a squid.
2.
2.
2. Okay.
I
You-
got a squid.
Your intelligence score increases by 2.
what?
The force walls.
That's a win.
Let's come back to Clever Stitch real quick.
Uh-huh.
You hear the gas stop
Oh.
as you're
okay.
making these bolts, and
Oh,
when you
yeah.
go to look to like stuff it in there, you see that one of the coins that plinkoed down
Oh.
has, from the other side, the hole. You couldn't stuff a coin in it from this side,
Sure,
but from
on the
that
other
side could,
Huh.
and it has stuffed the hole.
Oh.
And as you watch it, you can see that the gas that was coming through was very corrosive, and it's starting to eat away at the coin.
okay.
You can make me an intelligence. If you're proficient in alchemy or herbalism, I can give me that. Otherwise, just an intelligence or survival. I can also take survival.
And so I
Intelligence.
multi-classes into wizard.
She's about to.
Do a 12. for
A
an
12.
Intelligence check.
Okay. You watch it. You look. All of the holes have been plugged by these coins. Okay.
Yeah.
You can
Welcome.
Thank you for your donation.
you realize that the coins,
Mm-hmm.
it'll probably take a minute
Okay.
for one of them to dissolve.
Okay.
And you have 90 coins that are spread across these 8 holes. So
Well,
about
65 and then
25.
his did not go down there.
Oh, so
Just
65.
Only the magnanimous who have gifted their wealth may save the lives of those below.
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
I have,
about
I have a whole 7 silver. That you can
Oh yeah,
have.
because he was playing some dice.
I've got 7 silver. You can have it if I survive.
So yeah, that it's 65.
So
Okay.
so 65. So 65 divided by 8. That's how many minutes.
Okay.
After the brilliant happens, the force walls collapse, and then the stairs reset. What you will notice is that each of the buttons you guys have touched remain illuminated. You do not know for how long at the moment, but it seems as though those stairs are. You test them. Clever Stitch, you're like, they're not going to follow me again.
I'm actually going to continue, rather than testing that, continue frantically making.
Sure. And you finish them up.
Yeah, and
There
dip
you
them in water, shove them in the holes.
Oh, Clever, are you okay?
Yeah, once the stairs come up, she's running.
Probably for now.
I will let you know you can't stuff them in there while the coins are
okay.
are creating.
Okay.
You have bought that time.
Sure. Then I will place 2,
Right-
one by
right
each
next to
hole,
each of
so
them.
that
Sure.
we need them in the future. Probably for now. I'm coming back up.
So there was nothing else down.
Oh no, there was a
The
lot of stuff
door.
down there.
There are two
Two
doors. One of them is a normal person door. One of them is a different door.
Well,
The-
it's like the door we came in through.
Yeah, that door no longer seems sealed, so
Okay.
you could open the double door if you want.
But for now,
And the jailer door was never sealed.
The jailer door was just a normal door.
for now
we?
I will go up. Though.
Oh.
Hey, you and I did the same
No.
thing.
Okay.
It was magnanimous,
I'm gonna-
resplendent, and brilliant, and we both tried to rearrange those 3 letters in every configuration to see if there was a thing.
That chest that appeared,
Mhm.
I'm just going to give it a check, see if it's locked, trapped.
Yeah, please.
So, perception 19.
Does not seem to be trapped.
Is it locked?
There is a magical component to a lock on it. It does not seem to be word based. Looking at it, you can tell that it seems to be where you would normally grab to like open a chest. There are pins that would like prick your finger, or maybe just just a touch of blood.
So what was down there?
There was some gas and 2 doors, and
You
Now
mentioned
there
gas, and Olaroon just goes.
now
Oof.
now there are some sort of coins blocking up the holes.
Coin?
And
Feathers ruffle like
I did make crossbow bolt plugs, but there are now coins in the way, so I placed those next to the holes for future use. I don't know how long we have, but each coin bolt, it's a minute
8
per
minutes.
group of
It's
coins.
8 minutes.
I know. I don't know that there are
Oh, yeah.
65.
Yeah.
I just know that there are 8 at the moment, and then it's a minute for this one. But
Now that I'm so smart, can I try to figure out how long the buttons will be down for?
Sure. Give me an investigation check for that.
So, while I'm looking at this chest, does it seem like where those pins are that I would have to grab it or just touch it lightly? Or
So like it's the the latches where you kind of push up. You'd have to push it, and it prick you, but it's very small. It's less than the size of like a thorn would be on a rose.
treasure.
Hmm?
This thing might need a little bit of blood to open up. So, can you get ready to yank me back if shit goes wrong?
Hands on hips, waiting.
All right. So I'll just try to open it.
You take 1 point of piercing damage.
Oh, that takes away the last of my temporary HP.
There you go.
Keep the temporary HP.
Oh.
It's specifically bleeding you, just
Gotcha.
1 point of normal damage. But you can keep the temp hit point just for story purposes. I think that's a better statement on that.
All right.
And roll me a percentile, please.
Ooh.
Let's go with
Ooh,
you.
here it is.
Fancy.
100.
52.
50.
Give it sweet.
You're gonna get the hammer of thunderbolts now.
I swear, if Tara gets the hammer, but Mac doesn't. Oh,
Yep, that's it. Given the
Definitely
road.
not. That's definitely not a poison.
all right. Yeah, I'm gonna
Or a
multiclass in the fighter now.
disease of some sort.
It's just disease blankets. He's magnanimous.
But it is making sense though. So like, he took my stuff, he gives a gift back. I give a little blood, he gives something else.
Mhm. Well, you piece together that the blood is probably to make sure that whoever
Touched the thing.
gave the stuff
Yeah.
is the one opening the chest. Like it wouldn't have opened
For
for
treasure, for example.
treasure or for anybody else. Yeah, it's so you open the chest. Within the chest, there is studded leather armor
Ooh.
of the billowing wind. So it's a common magic item. It doesn't require attunement. Once per day, you can have wind gently breeze into your face.
You have a fan machine.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That is so
Is
amazing.
this,
Talron-
is this like the billowing cloak?
Whenever we
Yes!
He can be John Morrison.
Yeah. But you also find a
Mhm.
cloak of elven kind.
Oh,
I love you.
The scimitar that you gave up was elven in make.
Yes.
So that you need
You're gonna
and
have
the
to find a way to
armor
get it back.
needed to be replaced. And you get the idea that when he said resplendent, he likes when people look good. So
Oh,
Girls.
Well,
I
at
like
least
this.
that's
I like the cut of his jib.
at least that scimitar was only just the replica. I think.
I was about to say, what wall do we have to smash down to get your sword back?
Nah, I could just get another one made. I mean, I just needed it for the look mostly.
Perhaps we could just ask him nicely. I mean, we are officially trespassing in his house, which we have asked to be in. It might behoove us to try a bit of civility first.
We tried civility at the door and got attacked.
Yeah.
I asked very nicely to get inside this popsicle stand.
It's funny, I don't actually speak Draconic, but I don't remember Talroth asking to go in.
You have a point.
I'm very smart now.
Yeah, I'm just literally it's just I'm gonna go to the front door, put a hand on it. My name is Talroth Oakenblade, and say the whole thing.
Okay.
But I'm also
Very
adding
kind, I like
on,
to be here.
and I do thank you for the resplendent gifts.
no response. But well done.
Politeness. It's called banner.
The cloak requires attunement. Okay.
Explore downstairs?
Elven kind does.
I
Yeah.
am very interested in downstairs, although the poison maybe, I don't know if it was poison. I assume it was.
You know it's at least caustic.
That is true. It was it was literally eroding gold coins. So
well then maybe
I
And that's
assume
where
it
my
is-
coins went.
well then
Yeah.
then maybe we should make a decision quickly to figure out where
that's
we're
true.
gonna go.
I would like to go back downstairs.
Okay.
And open up the
The slide?
jailer slide.
I'm
Not
going
any
down
doors.
with him.
Not opening doors.
Sure.
I just want to
Yeah,
slightly.
One of you has
through-
thieves' tools to open the
We
jailer
both-
slide.
We both do.
Great,
Uh,
that's fine.
yeah.
Three of I know there's plenty of them. So there's no handle for the slide on your side. That's why you need the thieves' tools. It's not locked, but you open it up. You look inside. Both of you can take a look. You see that there is here some sort of like control system. Looks mostly mechanical. There's another door that leads out of here. Couple of levers and like a workbench and a wheelbarrow.
Can we break in?
With the slide open, one of you can make a thieves' tools check. What you're having to do is essentially kind of stick your arm through the slide and try to thief tool it from the other side.
Cats are known for getting through
Yeah.
spaces that they are
Can I-
not. But actually, before we do that, I
For
would
our
like...
first Sylvester and Tweety adventure.
Oh my god!
I would almost, before we go traipsing in this man's inverse wizard tower, I think that we should decide if we want the whole group to come down before we do this, so that we don't get
Thank you.
separated again.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
I think there's a control room down here. Do you guys want to come down here? Do we go upstairs? Nope. Shout upstairs. No, Mom, I don't want to come
No,
downstairs.
it's probably best to keep us all together before some door decides to open or close again.
Exactly. Do we want to go downstairs, abandon this entirely, and go back up to the second floor?
I say we've gone through too much to waste
All
going
right,
downstairs.
let's go downstairs.
Okay. You guys go downstairs. Make me a thieves' tools check, please.
Can I assist him? With my,
Not on
with
this
my
one.
thieves'
No,
tools
because
nature?
he's doing it just one-handed.
Hmm.
There's nothing on this side you can really help with,
'Cause it has
unfortunately.
been 10 minutes,
Talroth, you've got
so-
weapons, right?
Oh yeah, I still got a rapier and a dagger.
Okay, as long as you have something.
Use it. Just put it in there.
No, but I'm nervous that I will need this at some other point.
10 minutes.
I know.
You're
fine.
almost out of time on that.
Yeah.
25.
Because you're almost out of time on the coins.
25.
25 is enough. Yes, there you go. Yeah, because I was about to tell you the coins erode.
8.5.
Yeah.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're able to get the lock. You guys you're now starting to kind of hear that gas happen
Gotcha.
again.
Okay.
The door opens.
Mhm.
You open into the door. It's a decent sized room, not nearly the size of the previous one. Looks like it was enough room for 2 people to work in
Okay.
here. There are some mechanical levers and switches up against the wall immediately to your left. To the right is the wheelbarrow, and then there's some like chains kind of dangling.
Okay.
Looks like you could hang stuff up on them.
Sure.
And then past the workstation with the levers
Mhm.
is the door, the other door.
Okay.
All
Alright.
You look at the levers.
Uh-huh.
You don't speak Sylvan or Draconic.
I do that. And
You
I'm
I
ready.
do
do.
speak Elvish.
Elvish is close,
Oh.
but he's such an old and fancy man.
That is also remarkably true.
Yeah. You see some labels on the switches. One is for doors. One is for slide. One is for jelly. One is for.
I'm concerned about that.
I'm hungry now, but go on.
One is for jelly. One is for the Sylvan word for trance. And one is for you recognize it as sort of like gale, hurricane, strong wind. It's a weird translation.
Door, slide, jelly, trance, gale.
That's it.
I'm not. I just want to. They're only the 5. I'm not missing one.
That's it.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Right. Are which of them are up and which are down?
So,
Because slide would be down now
slide is down.
because it's not active.
Correct. Slide is down.
Uh huh.
Jelly is up.
Oh, I hate that.
Door is up. Trance is down. Gale is down. And that should be all of them.
Okay.
Can
so
I?
Door and Jelly are up.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
So I explained to you.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Oh, do you think maybe like Gale, wind, maybe gas?"
I think so.
You put
door
door,
parentheses door.
Door.
Instead of door
Door
parentheses up.
door, or as they say in Sylvan,
Door.
I'm gonna.
If the only thing that would make me nervous about changing that one is having it get stronger.
Well, maybe, but then we just move it back
That's
down
true.
over here.
I'm gonna yell. I'm not.
So
yelling,
you
it's fucking
two
right
are
outside the door.
in the control
workshop.
room.
Yeah. The
Yep.
Control
You
room.
guys have come down, right? It has been 20-ish
That's
minutes.
That's exactly what I was gonna
Yeah.
tell them.
Um, So you're
plug the holes.
so the coins are gone. And you guys are starting to smell this thick caustic.
I'm gonna try to lift up the lever for Gale.
Before you do that, I would
I'm
like
not going to do that yet.
that's fine. You can no, you start to do it. I would like the four of you to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Oh, yay.
16.
17.
Success.
Is
Success.
13.
Fail.
Is it charm or sleep?
Uh,
No, it's Gale.
you two
Not yet.
start
Gale force me.
hacking and coughing as this terrible. It's almost odorless, but if you've ever mixed ammonia and chlorine, that
Ooh.
feeling,
Oh,
that
God.
gut wrench where
Yeah,
you're trying.
mustard gas.
Yeah, exactly. Where you're trying not to, without the smell, but you know that like internal sort of.
Bleeding?
Yeah.
Bleeding from your
these two,
alveoli?
these two start to cough and hack, and start retching. You try to.
Can I kind of pull them both near me and just see if I can just activate the armor to maybe
Plug the
blow some of it
holes.
away as I'm pulling them away?
Oh, that's very
Are
clever.
you putting us in
In your billowing cloak?
Yeah.
Billowing armor.
Armor. Studded
Pretty
leather
much,
armor,
I would have put the
billowing.
cloak of Elvenkind on, but I know I have to attune to it, so I'm just
Sure.
wearing it.
Sure.
So see them coughing, just kind of grab one armor round, grab the other armor round cloak, and just hit the armor to see if I could just blow some of it away, get them clean air.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm gonna start
Treasure
plugging.
plug the
That
holes.
sounds good. On their next Constitution save, I will give them advantage. We won't make this a permanent feature of the armor, but,
Right.
but
for
for
now.
this moment, that's very clever. On board. You start to push the Gale one
Up.
up. Your perception is enough to notice that this one does seem to be tied to the jelly and trance, but you can push it up by itself. You can, and you go ahead, you do. Then you guys start to hear that gas begin to pour very quickly.
Don't do it! Turn it off! Turn it off!
Back
Okay.
down. Back down.
Off, 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 off,
Okay,
off.
you pull it down. You guys make another round of con saves. You two have advantage on this one.
Door is tied to jelly and glass.
Can I also try and pull down Kelly?
Yeah, that's
Whenever
Nat
they're
20.
Nat
Nice.
20.
Hell
Natural
yeah.
20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Natural 1. You start to cough, but
Natural
20!
You've been waiting for that.
No, it's out of
Couple
couple
He's
days.
done it all night.
Yeah. So Olaroon and Sarai, you start fanning Talroth as
Sarai
he
probably
starts
has
to
a fan.
cough.
Of course she does.
So, how did you do?
11.
11. You start to cough as well.
Well, yes, I just
Yeah,
got a blast
you
to
just
this
got
as
a
I'm like,
face full of
Yeah,
it.
she was at the holes.
Open the door!
The door's already open.
Where does
The
It's
other
up.
door!
It's
So
up.
I'm gonna I'm just gonna try and open like the double door and just like
So you go to hit the double door, and the double door is magically sealed.
Yeah.
Very much the same way the door to the entrance was. You said you were picking up.
I would like to turn off Jelly.
Okay, so when you pull down Jelly and Gale is still up,
No, Gale went back. When the moment that it started, Gale went back down.
okay. I need you two to flip for initiative to see who pulled what first.
6. All right.
So Jelly comes down
Uh-huh.
while
now-
Gale is still
while Gale is still up, and you've got it, and suddenly Gale is locked. You can't pull Gale down,
We're all gonna die.
but
No.
the smell changes in the room. You notice it first.
Face full of it.
Face full of it, rather than that caustic, odorless sort of smell. It becomes just this sort of, I won't say fresh and clear, but definitely by comparison, clean air that hits you in the face.
Okay.
And you guys can hear your ears sort of pressurize, and then they start to depressurize. And you look around, you think some of those holes become like exit holes, suction holes. You guys think that the gale lever
Uh-huh.
increases the wind in there, but it's also what they use to clear out all of the stuff.
Stitch just ate one of the crossbow bolts. Is that a good thing?
Probably not, but I don't know.
All right, can I run into there?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's not a lot of room to fit, but the rest of the air seems to be fine at the moment.
Okay.
The other one was Trance,
Yeah.
Trance, and that one is
And that's-
down.
tied to Gale and Jelly.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't move. Like, whenever I pull up Jelly, Trance stays down?
Yep.
Okay.
You pulled down Jelly. Jelly was up.
Jelly was up, yes.
You
I
pulled down
pulled
Jelly.
Jelly.
So currently, Door is up, Gale is up,
Correct. Everything
Jelly,
else down.
Trance, and Slide.
Down.
Down.
Yes. Correct.
What's in the
I will let you know. Slide is starting to creep itself back to the up
Oh,
position.
that's fine.
what is in the wheelbarrow behind us?
At a glance, nothing. It's dirty, deep, sort of coppery red color.
Maybe you have more than a glance?
Sure, make an investigation check.
You said that. Okay.
18? 18?
18. Yeah, this looks like probably viscera. Very old, very, very old,
Yeah.
but stained on the wheelbarrow. The wood of the wheelbarrow sort of soaked in there. Blood or muscle tissue, maybe something like that. There's nothing in there now.
No,
It's
but,
long since gone.
yeah.
But
Nasty.
This is settling.
All right.
The double door. You said it seems like it's enchanted similarly to the front door.
Mhm.
And I see. Because I'm the one that saw.
yeah.
This is what it says.
So this one has no runes on this side.
Okay.
There is nothing you can say to open those double doors.
Is it? So does it look like the double doors upstairs, but from the inside as well? Because like the upstairs double doors also don't have any runes on it.
So they no, these are heavy.
Okay.
These remind you of doors on like a castle or a battlement, or these are heavy doors.
So there's nothing to say to the double doors, and the only other door goes into the two-man.
Yep, and there's a
And
door.
there's a door
deeper
in the
into it.
two-man.
Too. Yeah. Although
Do we
actually,
want to play with the door?
yeah. Do I want to pull down door?
It's up to you. Do you want to pull
Do you
down
want to
door?
pull down door to try and see
I mean,
if it'll
I want to.
disenchant the double doors.
I mean, I suggested that a little bit earlier, and you said something about
no,
Jetty.
you said. Well, listen. You could have continued to die in that room.
While this
I
is
will
going on,
pull
can I just kind
down
of reach
door.
in and do it?
I will
Sure.
pull down door.
Yeah.
Townroth reaches past both and pulls down the door lever. It does disenchant the double doors. You watch as the magical seal sort of releases. There's a little bit of like a pressurized sort of, and then
With my shoulder up against it and
yeah.
fall through.
yeah, and all around. Yeah, they open up.
Hey, good job, kid. You did it.
Ah. I think I'm dying.
There are This looks like some sort of underground catacombs network, something that existed beneath the city above. And looking at it, you get the feeling this was a trap for people that wandered in here from the catacombs, if they didn't know how or what they were doing.
Okay, so it was more intended like they'd come in here, not that we'd necessarily come down and out.
Sure.
The top.
You get that feeling.
Weird.
Or that if people that were trespassing tried to go
Sure,
through the rest
they-
of the tower, they'd end up down here.
Sure.
Can I try to open the second door?
Yeah, very traditional, normal sort of lock on there. So if you want to do a thieves' tools check, go for it.
Nat 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely. You
Nat 20 for a, what is that, stealth, sleight of hand?
sleight of hand.
So yeah, 25.
You get one tool in there, and then you just sort of like cling cling.
That
Wow.
was easy.
The door does open. In the next room, there is the gentle sounds of a variety of vials on like a low bubble. Sort of a low
A low simmer.
simmer. The room lights up as you go in there. There are two. It's slightly larger than the room before, but you can see it was built for perhaps two people to work down here.
Mm-hmm.
There are two very large alchemy stations that are that look as though they had been left in use. Make an investigation check.
7.
7?
7. Yeah.
You kind of look at it, and Sirach is not.
No,
Is
no,
not
no, it's by
about
name.
this.
Nah.
He is.
Turns around.
He is. You do see a couple of. I will let you know there are a couple of things.
Yeah.
You get the feeling that there were sort of monstrous pieces, maybe, of things that died in the gas room that couldn't be liquefied or jellified, that they used in the creation of things in there.
Can I ascertain from being a ranger what these pieces might have once belonged to?
I'm gonna say make a survival check at disadvantage, just because you are not. You were like,
Yeah.
you didn't get a great look.
That'll be so 10, so 14.
One of them reminds you of a subterranean like bullet
Ooh.
digger monster.
Mm-hmm.
What else you guys? You wanted to go in there?
Yeah. So when I saw him open the door, I'm kind of
Sure.
peeking in if I could just kind of
Yeah.
take a look.
You slide past the bird man Sirach as he slides his way out. He's like, I'm not dealing with that nonsense.
So,
He seemed to say.
so investigation, perception.
Investigation, please.
12.
12. Most of these vials are enchanted in some way. You get the feeling that they were designed to replenish on like a time frame. You can see a bunch of these vials have tubes that like go into the walls. You suspect whatever the gases were used in the chamber probably originate from here, but there are also a wide variety of vials and bottles that were either components or are their own alchemical oils and potions. You are not proficient in alchemy, so if you want to start grabbing like all of it, you can, or you can ask somebody else to take a look. Or
About how many? Okay, so I would look. So, how many vials are sealed? Like ones that are not hooked up to anything but are sealed.
not to the wall, maybe between 8 and a dozen.
Okay. And it looks like they're just sitting there.
They're on there. They have different racks, you know.
Okay, so those aren't going anywhere. And the ones that are attached to the
Mhm.
wall, how many are empty?
None are empty. Well, 2 of them do appear empty, but you've done well enough to kind of look at them and give them a little touch.
Mhm.
You get the feeling that those probably have the contain whatever replenishing air is in that
Okay.
gale. That wind comes from somewhere.
All right, I'll kind of lean back out. So Rock and Stitch are there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, any of you guys good with potions and mixing and shit?
No.
Not really.
Arcana would be the next best.
Yeah, I can try.
Right, so I'll kind of shimmy to the side and let him in and just
Sure.
kind of point out what I've seen.
Mhm.
Okay.
So as we kind of start checking them, I'll just carefully take the vials that are still sealed, so I can just kind of put them in a bag.
Okay.
Then yeah, I can do Arcana.
Okay.
14.
Okay. Which ones did you grab?
The ones that
you're
are,
letting him look at everything first, right?
yeah. So I'll just
Okay.
kind of pull one off the wall. So I check to see if it's rigged
Sure.
to anything first. Just make sure it's not like, oh, there's a string back there and a rock's falling to die.
Okay.
So
yeah,
just-
I got you.
Yeah, pull it off.
I see what you're saying.
Show it to him and then put it away after.
So most of this stuff does not seem to be trapped.
Mhm.
Go ahead and roll me a percentile.
6.
Okay.
Jesus.
A 6.
Alright.
I'm about it.
You know, if one must.
No one, and one must apparently.
Wants me rolling a percentile. Yes.
Must. One absolutely must.
Okay. As you are looking through these things, you get the feeling that I'll say you're able to pick out 4 of them that are useful
Sure.
and look like you should drink them.
Oh.
Could drink them.
Okay.
Might one day want to.
Not
I drink
not
all
oils.
4 at once.
Not things you
Okay.
pour on weapons
Sure.
or armor. Let me be
Consumables.
clear. Yeah, that they are consumable.
Gotcha.
Those you do not know what they are. You haven't seen them. You don't know them.
So
Okay, so we
I will
can-
say that there is one because a potion of healing is not extremely common, but it is at least recognizable.
sure.
One potion of healing that has been made down here. You guys can collect.
Nice.
The other 4, no clue.
Is it 4 total or a healing potion and 4 others?
Healing and 4.
Ah, gotcha. All right. Maybe we put those in our bag and do not. Well,
Yeah, once we get back up and get a chat with those and get his ass in here, we might be able to figure it out.
Those in the blacksmith?
you can identify.
It's worth a
can't
shot. He might be able to figure this things out. He's good with magic stuff, ain't he?
He's good with metal. I mean, there's also a slew of magic students up there.
There's also a chance that if Thosin, being a man of the cloth, is not going to want us to drink this, I'd like us to know that.
Oh, she said metal. Not cloth.
Metal and healing people. And I assure you that he's not going to want us to drink something that's going to make his job harder.
It's true. Well, we can.
So I gets lost in the idea of his job being harder.
Yeah.
I don't think it's his job getting harder than she's thinking about.
So it was only those 5?
So those are the ones that he can
Oh, okay.
That I can identify as
identify as being
of some
consumable
sort.
and useful.
Oh, okay.
The rest of the stuff, like it's there, he doesn't know what it does.
Yeah.
He some of it is like you could drink it. It might be oil. It might be I don't know what it is. It might be half of
It is
the
in a vial.
yeah.
It might be an ooze.
I'll carefully put those in a different part of the bag.
Okay.
So safe ones in one part, non-safe in the other.
Got
I'm
it.
not sure in the other.
So there was a total of 12. You guys have taken all 12 of those.
Mhm.
1 is a healing, 4 are consumable and unidentified. The other 7 are
Which is a regular healing potion normally?
2d4 plus 2.
No, price wise.
Oh.
Like,
Buying is like 75 gold, but making is like 25.
She's going to leave 75 gold on the work stand,
Okay.
so that we're not just blatantly stealing from this man.
Okay.
Sure. I mean, we are, but
Just so it doesn't look that way.
something.
Alright.
She still wants to talk to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She likes his aesthetic.
that was really the only things in the room aside from the ones that are already hooked up
guess-
to the wall.
I
Yes.
guess there's nothing else.
Yeah,
Do
Oh, should we close the?
I was just about to ask that in case anything comes in from the catacombs, and I don't know where those lead to.
So as you guys have been doing this, I will let you know it seems like from here the operation piece does automatically reset to slide being active, doors being active. Get the feeling those are the trap portions.
Mm-hmm.
The gale is slowly unsettling itself, and the jelly is resetting itself. So it seems to be it will over time want to return to that setup.
Sure.
Unless you guys do something to like jam it, tie it,
Yeah, I was
do
gonna-
something along those lines. So
Can I check by the door to the catacombs to see if there are any, like on the backside of the door, if there are any like scratches,
Sure.
or something trying to get in, or
Corpses.
if they're
yeah,
Skeletons.
bodies, or
Yeah.
anything?
make a what check would you like to make?
Ideally stealth, but I'll go with survival.
Take survival.
And while he's doing that, I want to try to rig the levers in the way that's ideal for us.
I mean,
You make that decision about what is ideal for you, and let me know in a moment.
21.
21. Any scratches or things that are there seem very old.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing that seems recent.
Okay, not and like no tracks on the.
No tracks. No, there's some scratches in the walls, some on the outside of the doors.
But again, nothing that.
But
looks
again,
recent.
nothing that looks recent. We'll say the most recent thing looks like a piece of the wall, which is work stone throughout most of it. One chunk is very natural stone, sort of inset a little bit. Looks like a piece of it, like a big chunk, boulder size, got like torn out of there.
No bodies.
No bodies. You get the feeling whatever bodies were here either get jellified or brought in to be used as components for
All right.
potioning.
Everything here seems clear.
Alright.
Doesn't seem to be any markings or anything.
Alright.
Okay.
I would think that the ideal lever situation is door active. The only other thing active is gale.
Okay.
I would think that would be so that there's no jelly, no chance, no slide.
Make a thieves tools check.
With dexterity or intelligence?
You take dexterity. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
I have expertise with thieves' tools. It's natural 19, so that is a
A lot.
27.
27. I will say you there is magic that wants to reset it.
Mhm.
You're able to jam it for 27 hours.
Ah.
In 27 hours, you should come back or before that, 26 hours,
Yeah.
you should come back and
So-
reset things.
All right, bought us about a day with this.
Alright. We can. Do we want to leave the workshop door closed and relocked?
Uh, I'd say leave it closed just in case.
Right.
Okay.
Gonna reset everything.
Sure.
Back to the way it was.
Okay.
Do we want to go?
But leave an interesting piece so you can unlock it very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we want to go
We gotta go up now.
Yes.
to the second floor?
As you guys make your way upstairs, some of the researchers have reopened the door. They're kind of looking in, waiting to see if you're alive or what has happened to you guys.
We ain't dead yet, guys. We still get our paychecks.
You're doing good.
Maybe don't go downstairs. You have 27 hours to investigate it. Nothing
no,
more.
we found a bunch of really interesting stuff out here.
Oh,
We're
thank
gonna
God.
we're gonna deal with that for a while. So that's where we're gonna call it a night for tonight.
Okay.
But that way, Saride, if she is not available next week, you can easily flip out, switch out.
I'll flip out.
We'll flip out anyway. But you guys are not at a deep enough point where we are
Or we can't.
locked into to stuff.
So would this count as like a short rest for us, or
You guys can make that decision. If you want to take a short rest, you can take a short rest. If you want, I'm gonna just leave you guys right at this hour
Yeah.
because you can literally Saride can step out and Fable can step back in, or Thosin if he's back, or if she's here, you guys can literally pick up at this minute
Sure.
and come back in.
Okay.
So
yeah? Main
If
reason I
you-
was asking was for attunement process.
I would say for right now,
Mhm.
unless you guys all decide right now you want to take a hour-long short rest.
I would think
I'm-
that's.
I'm always okay with it, but I don't need one.
I'm good with one.
So that's fine. Do an hour short rest.
Okay.
Okay.
So call it. You guys will start at 4 p.m. on the 21st,
And
22nd.
22nd.
Yeah.
Always a day off.
are short rests the same as they
They're
always
normal.
are?
Just
Okay.
yeah, just a good old-fashioned normal short rest.
Hello, advantage on stealth.
There you go.
Do I get anything on short rest?
I'm just trying to check if anything of mine resets. I don't think it does, but let me double check. My Searing Smite was the one thing I
Yeah,
used.
that's the one thing you use. So,
And the
Mhm.
temporary
Once per long rest, so it does not.
Yeah. Okay.
temporary hit point is gone.
Yes.
awesome.
And
Alright.
temporary hit point gone.
Yes.
Now it-
Absolutely.
Yeah, I figured
I think it's like
during the
10
short
minutes or
rest, just kind of tell
Yeah.
the guys,
Shit like that.
Wanna
hey,
get
this is
HP
what we
back?
found so far.
If
Yeah.
you spend hit dice,
Okay.
so now the hit dice portion of the economy
Can start being.
starts to come into play.
Yeah.
So I will use one
So-
hit dice.
Sounds good. All right, guys. Good game. Thanks
Yay!
for hanging out. Good play. Thank you for coming in. Cole,
Yeah,
sorry.
I was late.
Sorry you missed the bashing. I know that is Olaroon's.
That's literally what he's good at.
Yeah,
And
no.
he failed.
No, he's not. He's not so great at
Su-
hugs.
And he can play the violin.
That's right.
The viol.
The viol.
the viol.
He's the
Um,
He knows all these random facts and none of us know.
That's true. That's very true. So thank you guys. We're going to be back on Wednesday with Star Chasers New Horizons.
Star Chasers!
Yeah, if you're ever interested in some D&D 5e like variant rules, we use the SP Genesis system. We're doing like an E6 campaign. We're doing low experience point feature buy. So we're starting to explore all of that stuff and high tech and sci-fi, and it's awesome. Yeah, and then I think we're gonna try a random encounter this Friday. We'll see what we can do. I would like to. Thank you guys. We're gonna see you next time.
Hey.
But until then, be cool.